Sir,
Yeah.
sir, do you know the fishbowl trap?
Do you know what?
Fishbowl trap.
I sent you the link today. Fishbowl trap is yes, definitely a trap.
Oh, one time I was battling with one of my friend, and then what happened? He was fishbowl trapped and lost. He had only 728 rating.
Okay,
And I
okay.
lost with fishbowl trap.
Okay, so you have to be careful that bishop, if you have castled too early and the other side pins the thing, then you have to be careful.
Is the fishbowl trap in this
9,
question
8,
also?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think I had created an arena for another class students and that was just showing up.
So, were you playing?
No, I was not playing. I was just created it, but because I created it, I think it was. Okay, all right, let's get started. I think enough of the fun. We are going to continue our discussion of the tactics, and today we are going to look at a tactic which is called back rank. Okay, back rank means what? Back rank means the rank which is where your king lies, because king is typically castled, right? And after that, whatever is your rank of the king, that is. So for white, the back rank means the rank number 1, and for black it means the rank number 8. And why it is so special? Because typically, look at this position. You put the king there for safety, right? And you put the pawns in front of the king. 3 pawns are there normally, right? Which also acts as a very good safety. But sometimes if the attack comes horizontally along the back rank, then there is no defense, right? And then you can get checkmated, right? So that is the reason why the back rank is very, very important. It is like saying that, oh, when earlier when the kings used to battle, right? Kings and emperors, okay? It's not that the king used to always go to the front line himself. He used to send his army out, right? And he used to stay in the capital and decide and control. Now, just the king remaining in the capital is not enough. You need to have defense of the king also. Otherwise, what can happen? The enemy can just circle around and just come to your capital and capture the king.
Sir, can I say the moves for this?
Yeah, I will ask you. I will ask you. But before that, please remember.
I saw the threat.
You saw the threat. Good, very nice. So
I noticed it.
Yeah. So let me put this one. So what I was saying is, so remember, just like in actual battle where king safety is very important, and sometimes your army, when they go out to fight in the battle, they have to also keep track of your defense of the king. Otherwise, you can get if your king gets captured, then your army is useless, right? So that is the thing. So in this position, look at it. It is white to play, and the theme is the back rank weakness. Okay, back rank is the thing. So white to play wins immediately here. Okay, let me see who is.
Sir,
Yeah, Aniruddha has also responded. Arav, you can tell.
Yeah, first queen gets the rook.
Yeah.
And then when the black queen gets the rook, then you can give a checkmate from rook.
Correct. So you are diverting it. So idea is back rank, but you are here, distraction is there. So what do you do? First of all, and distract, it is not just simple distraction. You are killing the rook. So now if black queen says, oh, I don't want to capture your queen, then black will simply one rook down, right? Black will be one rook down now. So black really has no option, right? Then.
And sir, even if black gets its queen to somewhere, white can capture it.
Yeah, and even if queen can go to f8, then also it is like one queen down, right? Then immediately white rook will come to maybe d7, or he will come to c8 and then threaten rook to this one, right? Yeah, probably white rook will come to c8 then. So there is no option really. You have to kill the queen, and then the moment you kill the queen, then what happens? Rook to d8 is a checkmate, right? Excellent. I think many people got it. Aniruddha got it. Arav got it. Maybe I'm sure others. So this is the idea, basic idea. This is a very simple thing, but we will see more more examples of this one, okay? Because we will see more example how this happens. So look at this position, okay? Look at this position. White to play.
So bishop to d3.
Yeah, that is the solution. But why does it work? What happens?
So actually here black does not have a back rank because one pawn is open. So the king, we have to block the king to come there. For that we have to bring the bishop to d4.
But bishop to d3, but there is a bigger more idea behind that. The white.
Yes, sir.
Sir, bishop to
The rook takes the rook takes at a1.
Okay. Everyone quiet. Otherwise, mute. Everyone will mute. Otherwise, you just type it on chat. It's getting noisy. See, what happens is there is a double attack. Bishop comes to d3, controls the h7 square for the king, and opens an attack against the a8 rook. How? Using his a1 rook. But a1 rook does not have any defense. So black might think that, oh, your rook is attacking me, but you don't have defense. So I take your rook. But if black takes white's rook on a8, a1, then what happens? Then the back rank shuts.
Rook c5 to c8.
Yeah, then rook c5 to c8 is a check, and king does not have any place to go because the bishop d3 will control it, right? So that is the thing. So it's a double attack.
But what if black doesn't capture the rook, but then gets its rook to f8?
There are multiple ways black can try to not defend the back rank, right? Black can decide to put the rook not on from a8 to b8, right? From a8 he can go to b8, but then black's knight is also hanging. Black's knight is hanging on e5. So actually, when you come to, there are so many things under attack. Bishop to d3 controls h7, e5 is under attack, and a8 is also under attack. Now, how can he defend everything? He cannot. So if he tries to save the rook, then the knight will be gone, right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
If the rook comes to e8.
If the rook comes to e8, excellent. Then white c5 rook will still capture the e5 knight. Why?
Oh yes, a1 rook also there.
Then if your rook comes up to e5, then the rook a1 will go to a8 and give a check.
Oh yes, that's correct. Didn't notice it.
Yeah. So there is this one, right? So yeah, someone is asking what will happen if the knight takes the bishop. If the knight takes the bishop, then the rook on a1 will kill the rook. Will kill the black rook on a8. Okay, give a check. King will move to h7, followed by king will capture the knight. So what will happen? White will have 2 rooks. Black will have just 1 rook. Right? That's it. So just look at it. Whatever is the position, whatever you do, black is minimum losing one piece. Minimum losing 1 piece. Sometimes losing a rook also, or sometimes losing more also, or getting checkmated also. Yeah, Ara, what is the question?
Like if white got its bishop there or something before, like no, I mean like in previous move. No, I mean like before this position came, the move before it. Couldn't black just kill the bishop that time?
No. He could not kill it. No. You don't know what was the position earlier before this.
But then the bishop was on a6. So if the bishop came on a6, you could still wipe.
Maybe black came to a8. Sorry, black. What you're saying? What did black move before this? Maybe I don't know. Maybe there was something on b6 and black rook killed it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the position. We have to check. Capablanca Rossolimo. If we see it 1938, we can actually track it down. What happened there? I have a course of Capablanca, so I can find out. But we don't know. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But bishop to d3 minimum. See, minimum black is losing 1 piece. Rook to b8 at least. Then black will lose the knight on e5 and 1 piece down, right? Okay, excellent. This was a nice move.
Sir.
Yeah.
So back ranks work as long as there's a king at the last row.
Yes.
Only if there's a king.
Yes, of course.
If it's not
And
there,
it-
it's not.
Yeah. But because it is most of the time the king will be there, right? So that is why it is important. You're right. It is all about king's thing. If king is not there, then there is no back. Okay. This is a very nice position. Black to play.
Sir, I got it, sir. It's a queen and actually queen combined with a pawn check.
And also back rank.
Yes, yes, actually, sir. Rook from actually rook goes to e8. E8. If queen captures, then black queen captures knight on
F3.
and king goes to g1.
Yeah, and then queen to g2.
G2 checkmate, sir.
Correct. And if the white queen does not capture the thing, so I think, see, look at it. Again, the back rank comes into play. Actually, here you think that, oh, I have a queen also which controls the last square plus the rook is also there. How can it be a back rank weakness? It can be there, actually. That's why I think, see, back rank weaknesses are something which are, and there are many positions where it does not appear, but later on it emerges. Okay. So it is not a thing. So you have to look at a lot of examples to understand yourself. So rook to e8. Okay. The sole idea of this sacrifice of the rook is white is inviting black to take the rook. But if, sorry, black is inviting white to take the rook. If white takes the rook, then as Aditya said, queen to f3 check, followed by queen to g2 checkmate. That is the thing. But what if white does not take it? What can he do? Where all he can go? He has to keep an eye. The queen becomes overloaded. It has to keep an eye on d1 also. And it has to keep an eye on f3 also. So queen cannot just go anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Right?
So only one square is there, I think d1.
Queen to d1, but even that becomes overloaded, right? So
I think here also I got the back rank, sir.
Yeah, and
The
here there
pawn
are
is
two ways.
very important here.
Yeah.
Black pawn.
Correct. So queen to f3 diverts the queen from the back rank, and then rook. Once the thing. So now if white queen kills black queen, then rook to d1 is a checkmate.
So if it had gone to d3,
where should it have gone through?
the queen should have gone to d3.
Couldn't the
Queen, no. If queen goes to d3, then also white queen takes the knight on f3 check. Okay. Now what do you do? Followed by rook crosses d1. Sorry, not d1, e1. So there is no place to go actually. Yeah.
So what would happen if the queen goes to f1?
F1? Yeah,
Yeah,
F1.
queen goes to f1. White queen captures the knight first. Check. Then
So kg1.
kg1. Now rook crosses e1.
Sir, but the yes, sir.
Now queen will have to capture the rook, and after that
yeah.
queen g2 is checkmate.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to ask you one thing.
Lol.
Sir, if queen goes to f1,
Yeah.
why first move only rook can't take that?
Yeah, no, then the knight, okay, if you take the rook, then the knight on f3 will take the rook on e1, and then the knight is defending f3 also, and everything is thing, right?
Then it's gone.
Yeah, then it is not. That's why not. Okay, I think you got it. So fine. Now let us look at the next example. This is an example where apparently both the sides missed it. So black to play here had a brilliant move, but he didn't see it and he played something else.
Then queen f3 check.
Yeah, queen f3 check would have finished it because it would have distracted the rook from coming. The f1 rook it would have distracted. There is no other way, right? Distracted. And then what happens? Then there is a back rank.
Rook b1.
Rook to b1.
Yeah, rook b1.
Now you can sacrifice the 2 rooks, but it is only going to elongate the checkmate by 2 more moves.
It
But
would be a
Yeah.
forced mate.
yeah, it would be a forced mate.
Anything
Another
white
2
can.
moves, right?
Yeah.
And here now there is queen f3 is sacrifice. This is like an offer you can't refuse kind of thing. What can black do? What can white do? This is an offer of the queen, and it is a forced offer. You are saying that no, I
Yes.
want to sacrifice.
Yes, because white can't do anything. Its pawns are going the opposite direction.
Yeah,
If its
yeah,
pawns
exactly.
would go the opposite one, then it could have captured the queen.
Correct. Okay, now we are going to be starting to see some slightly complicated examples. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this is the play. This is a very famous example. Don't look at the solution, but try to think about it.
So black to play.
Black to play.
Sir, I found it without seeing, sir.
Hmm.
Queen E1.
Queen E1. No, Queen E1 doesn't work.
Why,
Queen E1,
sir?
then what will happen?
Oh, queen
F1 is there.
Queen
Queen
F1.
F1
Yes,
is
yes, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't notice. Yeah, correct.
Rook takes A3.
Yeah, rook takes A3 is a super brilliant move. Can you imagine there are 3 pieces defending three defending things for the A3 pawn. There is a white queen defending A3. There is a white rook on A1 defending A3, and there is a white pawn on B2.
Yeah, sir, but then like if the rook, it's the only rook can only kill it, because if the pawn kills it, then queen kills the rook, check, and if the queen kills it, then the queen can go to E1.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
No. I understood. Even the rook is there. What I thought is, rook goes to A3. Pawn captures. When queen captures the rook.
Yeah.
After the pawn captures, queen captures the rooks. White can do queen D1, but bishop is also defending. But
Yeah.
I got it's even one more rook is there for black at
Actually,
E8.
yeah, there is actually, you have to see, not only that, white can even do rook to B1 also. Then also it does not help because the other rook comes to E1. Right? So there are so many things actually you can interfere. But normally so many things work. Okay. So this position, just look at it. And nothing works actually. If rook takes it, I think it is, first of all, everybody should just go. If the rook kills the black rook on A3, then queen goes to E1, check. Even if white queen goes to F1, then also it is checkmate, and otherwise also it is checkmate. So that is not possible. If queen
Sir.
takes the A3, then also black queen goes on E1, check, rook takes queen, and then rook takes rook is a checkmate. Yeah, somebody was asking.
Sir, pawn takes rook.
Yeah.
Then queen takes rook.
Yeah.
Then queen D1.
Queen D1 or B1?
D1.
Queen D1. Okay. Then rook E1.
Yeah, rook E1. Queen takes.
Queen takes, and then black queen takes white queen. And then
No.
Okay. You think it is a thing, then I will put this position on the board if you want. You want to put this position on the board?
No, instead of queen D1, rook B1.
Okay. Just I will have to just let me just take a stock of the position, then put it. The pawn is on D5 and bishop is on F3. Okay, let me put it. Here.
So I think it's the white. I think it's the black which is that. I think it's the black which is that.
No, white is correct. I think.
I think this is the position, I think. Right?
Let's see.
Yes, sir.
So black to play.
Black to play. So black to play. Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Rook to a3. Now we said
Okay.
that okay, queen takes it. This is very simple, right? This is very simple. First, let us eliminate it. Let us put it. Everybody understands it. This is the back rank checkmate,
yes, sir.
right? Then if rook takes it, then also it is thing because this. Now even if you go here, it doesn't help or whatever you do. Now if you take it with the pawn, queen takes thing. Now there are three places. This bishop can go to d1, queen can go to d1, rook can go to b1. What do you play? Doesn't
Rook
Yeah,
b1.
queen b1. Queen b1.
queen d1 or b1?
B.
b1. Okay. Here also rook comes to e8. Sorry, e1.
Yeah.
Now you take it. I take it. This checkmate. Okay. What same thing happens if rook goes to b1? Then also rook comes to e1. Now you have to capture it. I capture it. You go back, and again I capture it. Again it is a checkmate. And maybe one extra move it takes, but that is it. And finally, bishop can come to d1. Okay. Then also it does not help. Here, queen goes to f1. Then also it is still checkmate.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Right? So look at this, and this was the brilliancy that David Bronstein. He was one of the best players in the world, but never became the world champion. And there is a very famous story that he blundered in a complicated, not complicated, reasonably simple thing, but he allowed the final game of the tournament of 1951 World Championship match. Okay, and Bronstein was ahead. Okay, and he had to just draw the last game, and he would have won the world championship. Okay, and it was a game in which he blundered, and instead of drawing, he lost the game. Because of this, the score became 12-12, and Botvinnik, because he was the existing world champion, as per the earlier rule, there were no tie breaks and all. If it is equal, then the world champion remains world champion. So that close he became. So he played. He was leading one game before the final. He was 23rd game. He was leading. Okay.
After World Championship, it will be Grandmaster, right?
Yeah, it will be. What do you call? It will be. What do you mean, Grandmaster?
Like, first you play this. First you play for the city, then you play state, then you play national. Then
That
you play
way
international, then you be a
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster, right?
Grandmaster, then Super Grandmaster. World champion means you have to be like so many levels above. So yes. But he was one of the best players. Okay, so he found it in the middle game. Would you ever even think? I think nobody will even think of rook to a3 here, right? Because it is so much well defended. But there is a back rank. So, okay, fine, all right. So this was one example you saw. Let us look at another example.
Yes, sir.
This is a simple example.
Yes, sir. I think I have seen this, sir.
Yeah, I think you have
Queen
seen.
takes
So the
F7.
World Championship of Magnus
This is
and
very-
Jan Magnus won, right?
Yeah, Magnus won very easily. Actually, Nepomniachtchi blundered one game after another. And okay, so that is aside. We'll see it. Queen takes f7 is a very simple tactic.
Yes,
If
sir.
rook takes f7, then the other rook will go to c8, check. Right? If rook takes f7, no, this is a mistake. Okay, because queen will take it, and rook will take it, and then black could have also. Okay, so this was the wrong. So queen takes f7, because now what happens if rook kills the queen, then white rook goes to c8, not c8, yeah, c8, gives a check along the back rank. So black will have to put his rook on f8, but now both the rooks are attacking. So any rook will capture the f8 rook, and it will be checkmate down the line, down the back rank. So this is This is a very simple example, but now we will come to a really complicated example. This is considered as the epitome, means like apex of all the back rank examples. Okay, we have to see this one. We have to see this. There is it is such a this one. I am going to be putting this position on the board. Okay, I think I have got it.
So, actually, I got it. So but
No, you can't get it, yeah. I mean, it is so complicated that it is easy to not get it.
So down.
Where?
Yeah. No, sir. I guess it's a. Yeah.
Yep. The position white to play.
No, sir.
No,
sir.
No,
The
the
black
pawns
pawn.
between the queen.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's a white pawn in front of the queen and a black pawn in front of the black queen.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a white. Okay, so there is this one here, and there is a white pawn here. Huh? This is the thing. Huh? Is it the position? Yeah, I think this is the position. White to play.
So actually, I was thinking Queen G4, sir. Queen G4.
Yeah.
But if black declines, then I don't have the answer.
That's it. This is
if we accept, that's easy, sir. But if it doesn't accept.
So it starts with this queen to G4, diverting the black queen. Okay. What is the idea?
Sir, if the queen take for back rank, sir.
Then there is a back.
So,
Yeah. So is the idea. Yes.
so can you tell me what were you doing, sir?
Back rank weaknesses. Hidden.
Oh yeah.
Back rank. So what does black queen do? Black queen goes to B4 now.
No.
No.
Everything, this entire sequence of moves is completely on this one.
Sir, I think so, but I'm not calculated, sir. But I think queen takes C8.
No, queen takes C8. Unfortunately, it does not work.
So knight
Unfortunately, it
D4.
does not work because this will take it.
So knight D4.
Now there is no back rank. There is
No,
no.
sir. I mean before
I
this.
didn't calculate
So
it,
before
sir.
this, sir, in the queen one, when the queen is on, yeah, here, no, back. If it comes to B, if it comes to B, fine. Yeah, in this can't the knight come to?
Knight can come to this one.
Bishop,
But I wrote
bishop is
yeah.
capturing
Bishop will simply capture it.
for free.
Not free,
No,
but white will get it. But bishop
Yes,
takes
yes,
D4.
correct.
Once queen takes it, then this will happen. Then white is losing a rook. And black.
So why? Sir, rook C1.
Rook.
Instead of taking the rook.
Yeah. Correct. Actually, white. Yeah, this itself. This is going to be a checkmate.
So, but then what if now? Oh yeah.
So forget it. So you can't take the knight to D4. So here. Here, white continues to offer. White queen continues saying that, oh, please take my queen. Either take it with the rook or please take it with the queen. Somehow take my queen. Now, if rook takes it, then this back rank works. Then this works. So black rook cannot take it. What if queen takes?
Queen
think so.
Then say
what if queen black? If black queen gets its queen to what do you call? Yeah, D7, then white could capture it with its.
So how about
Mirror.
queen to F1?
How about
queen
so,
to
so,
how
D7?
can queen to
Black
F1?
queen?
yeah, so if you get your queen to D7, then what you can do is then you can kill the rook. First with the queen, you kill the rook. And then look, and now in this position, kill the rook with the queen.
Oh yeah, I think he's correct.
What?
With QC8, QX C8.
So but then the rook will take. The rook
No,
will
if
take.
you take it like this, then queen will take it. It is
Then
it will be. It will be no.
The
Then he will take it like this,
Rook take. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
right? So you
Oh,
can't do
yeah.
it. You can't do this.
Do we continue offering?
Also, what in there? Yeah, it won't work.
So what does white do now?
Kill the rook.
Hmm?
Kill
No, kill the rook is lost. Now we saw. If you kill, this will be okay. You are saying no. If you what is the thing? Queen to D7. If you kill the rook, it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help because this is still okay, right? This black is okay with this. So queen to C7. Again, white queen says, please take my queen. Somehow you take it.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
So actually,
Then what if he can get it a draw?
again, same thing will happen. Back rank.
can you go? Can go some? Yeah. In this position, sir. Black can go to D1, sir. No. Same
Wait.
thing happen.
Again, same thing will happen. And this one. So black can go where?
D1.
Huh?
D1, sir.
D1, how
D8,
can?
sorry, sir. D8.
Black can go to D8, then
takes. Then oh yeah, then it's
wait. It doesn't take it like this. No, it doesn't. Now, then he takes it like this.
yeah, because if
Then it is bank rank like this.
Oh, yes.
why can't the queen take the queen?
Yeah, if you take the queen, then
No. After that, when queen goes to D1 or no, sorry, D8.
queen goes to first queen C7, queen D8. White queen captures the rook. What do you do now?
No, white queen can. What if a white queen captures black queen?
No, that does not
And
work.
then you can't
Because
give
if you take it like
And
this,
the
right?
bishop captures.
No, it doesn't capture. Then this rook captures. Rook on E1, E8 captures to D8. Then there is no back rank now. Right? So that is why white does not capture the queen like this, but white captures the C8 rook. So queen cannot go to. So here what happens? Queen comes to B5 again. Okay?
So
Yeah?
if this is a so much big solution, then we have to rejoin, sir.
Yeah, we have to rejoin, but we'll just finish it. Now, white plays pawn to A4. See, what is the queen is doing? Queen is trying to just remain on this diagonal because it wants to support the E8 rook. Okay? So that is why. Now, it cannot come to C6 because the pawn is attacking. D7, it had come, but white was ready to capture it right here. So it had come to here. Now, pawn is harassing it. Now, queen cannot remain on B5. So, queen has to capture the pawn.
Sir, can I say?
Yeah?
No?
Yeah?
No, sir, that's wrong, sir.
Now, there is another brilliant move. Rook to E4, attacking the
So
queen.
same I was thinking, sir, but I thought rook is there, so But it's, oh no, it's, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If the rook captures, queen captures the rook. If the rook blocks, queen takes, the other black queen takes, then the E1 rook takes, then it's a checkmate.
White is what?
So in this position,
Yeah.
yes, sir. If
You take it like this, then it is a checkmate. And
we
if you do
capture
not take
this
it,
rook,
if you do not take it, then your queen is down, right? If you do anything like this, it doesn't help. If you do something like this, then white queen will escape, and then you are not this, probably not this. I think in this case also, what should white do? What should white do? Now white should
I think
white can
yes, sir.
play.
Sir, in this white can, I think white could just go to D.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
D7, sir. Sir, can you go one move back? Yeah, in this white can go to D7. Yeah,
Yeah, white can go to D7 also. That's also good move, right?
not
So-
delaying the checkmate.
Yeah. So queen E4. Now what happens? I think we have to see this. Queen takes A4. Now rook E4. Now again queen goes to B5, and then finally, so here queen goes to B5 now. He has to defend it here. Now white queen takes the B7 pawn. Now what? Now black queen cannot come here. It cannot come here. It cannot come here. If you capture it, then again there is a back rank. Now where do you go?
Yes, sir.
So yeah. So this is the example. Okay, I have one more example to cover, but I think we will take a break. We'll take a 3-minute, 4-minute break and then join back. Okay.
Thanks, sir.